Hey, I'm Jimmy. Choosing where to go to college is one of the biggest decisions you'll ever make. You're looking for a school with great professors and students and a curriculum that can help prepare you for a career, all in a location where you wouldn't mind chilling for a few years. But most of all, if you're like me, you're looking for a place you can rip people off. You see, I'm majoring in criminology. Think you're pretty smart because you're going to college? Well, in my experience, most students are in a school daze. They've got papers to write, tests to take, parties to go to, and if there's time left over, they even try to catch up on some sleep. They don't spend a lot of time worrying about keeping themselves and their property safe. A lot of students leave their dorm rooms unlocked. Locks are such a hassle. After all, who wants to carry keys? I mean, we're all friends here, right? And friends wouldn't steal your iPod, your money, or your other stuff. Of course, most kids don't worry about someone like me. Why would you? I look like any other student. Sure, maybe you lose a few valuables, but hey, this is my financial aid.
Crime happens on college campuses, just like it does in the outside world. This video will give you a few tips to help you stay safe. The #1 crime at most colleges is theft of unattended property. To prevent theft, be cautious about giving strangers access to your dorm or other secure campus buildings. And don't allow strangers to piggyback behind you by holding doors or propping them open. Report any suspicious persons immediately to the Wake Forest University Police. Remember to always lock your dorm room when you're sleeping or when you leave, even if you're only gone for a short time. It only takes a thief a few seconds.
Dorms aren't the only place I can find great stuff. This whole campus is a gold mine. Take this library. Think the only thing they have in here is old books? Shh. Think again. Thomas Hobbes and 17th century philosophy? No wonder she needed a break. You know, it was Hobbes who said that life is nasty, brutish, and short. How right he was. Most students like to go to the gym. After a long day cooped up in class, nothing relieves stress like a good workout. No pain, no gain. I love bikes. Environmentally friendly, great exercise, and so convenient, especially when you don't lock them properly. Road trip, anyone?
Most criminals are opportunists. Don't give them the chance they're looking for. Always keep your laptop with you in public areas. Thieves often target laptops because they're easy to grab and they have a high resale value. If you must leave your laptop unattended, secure it with a cabling device. If you're at the gym or another public building, keep your belongings with you or secure them in a locker. Don't leave any valuables unattended in a public space. Secure your bike to a bike rack, not a stairwell or a sign. Use a strong U-shaped lock and be sure to lock the bike properly. Take removable bicycle components like headlights and seats with you. Thieves often steal bike parts and sell them. Protect your valuables by identifying them with an engraver or other permanent marker. Then register these items with your campus police or security. Identification is your best chance for recovering valuables if they're ever stolen.
Hey, Michelle, want to grab a latte?
Hey, look at this. My credit card company just offered me free concert tickets.
Really?
All I have to do is confirm my account number.
Don't they already have that?
I thought so.
Well, catch up with me later.
Michelle thinks she's about to score tickets for her favorite band. She's in for a surprise. That email she just opened was from me. It took her to a site that looks exactly like her credit card company's website. But it's really a bogus site I set up to trick her into giving me credit card information. That's phishing. An email or pop-up message directs you to a phony website that looks just like a real company's site. And once you're there, I've got you hook, line, and sinker.
Be on the alert for phishing and other computer scams. Phishing uses spam or pop-up messages to deceive you into disclosing your credit card, bank account, or social security numbers. A phishing message will direct you to a website that looks legitimate in order to trick you into revealing confidential information. Giving out personal information can make you the victim of identity theft. If you believe your identity has been stolen, contact your campus police or security. You should also be on the lookout for other con artists. Avoid solicitations from strangers who approach you with enticing offers for credit cards or other products or services. These could be scams intended to get your confidential information. If an offer looks too good to be true, it's probably just that.
Great song.
You want to download it?
Yeah.
I know a really great file sharing site where you can get it for free. JimmyDownload.com.
I'll check it out.
Ray's getting that song for free, but that's not all he's getting. When he logs onto that file sharing site, he's also downloading a program that lets me take over his entire computer. Then I can steal his passwords, his bank information, or any file I want. Hey, thanks for sharing.
Be cautious when using peer-to-peer file sharing sites. Many sites are illegal and contain copyrighted material. When you download files from an illegitimate site, you risk exposing your computer to a virus or spyware. You could also download programs that allow an outside party to access and control your computer, putting your confidential information at risk.
Just checking all my sites. Facebook, MySpace, YouTube. It's one of my best sources for personal information. Let's see, this guy's posted his phone number, street address, and several risque photos. And he's going out of town this weekend. I'll have to stop by. Hey, when you post it online, it's not just your space. It's my space.
Be careful when using social networking sites. Never post personal information such as your dorm room, phone number, or class schedule that criminals or other predators could access. If the site offers privacy settings, use them to control who has access to your account. Also, think twice before posting revealing or inappropriate photos or information. Some prospective employers visit social networking sites before extending internships or job offers.
When choosing a fraternity, it's important to find the coolest kids on campus, the ones with the same interests as you and the best parties. And if you're pledging my fraternity, I hope you don't mind possible alcohol poisoning, physical abuse, and being my personal slave. I think you'll fit in with us just fine.
Fraternities and sororities are a valuable part of campus life, but they're required to follow guidelines to ensure the safety of their members. In particular, they may not participate in hazing. Hazing is an abusive form of initiation into a group. Hazing does not build unity or make new members feel like they belong. It's degrading and sometimes life-threatening. If you're joining a fraternity or sorority and are worried about hazing, bond with other new group members before any initiation rites begin. This will help you stand up for each other if hazing does occur. If you find yourself in a threatening hazing situation, leave. Belonging is never as important as your safety or health. And don't be afraid to report incidents of hazing to your campus police or security.
Oh my God. Wow. These jokes are really funny. Racist, sexist, homophobic. I don't think anyone will mind if I forward them around campus. After all, they do say laughter is the best medicine.
Your school is committed to preventing and investigating hate crimes, bias-related incidents, and harassment. A hate crime is defined as a crime motivated by hatred or prejudice towards another person or group's race, color, religion, national origin, gender, disability, or sexual orientation. Harassment creates an intimidating, offensive, or hostile environment that can negatively affect a person's educational or living environment. Help your school maintain a respectful and inclusive environment. If you witness or believe you have been the victim of harassment or a hate crime, contact your campus police or security.
This drink's on you. Getting wasted is practically a graduation requirement at most colleges. I love alcohol too. Because it makes my job a lot easier. When you're drunk, your reaction time is slower and your judgment is impaired. And all of that makes you a great target for me and some of my more dangerous friends. Tonight's a great example. Everyone is at Mike's party, and the last thing on their minds is security. Hey, great party. And great party favors.
Hey, dude. You going to Mike's party? Well, you don't know what you're missing.
Getting access to alcohol on a college campus is usually not too hard, even if you're underage. But before you head to the next party, take a moment to think about this. It's easier for a criminal to take advantage of a person who's intoxicated. In addition to being robbed, you could become the victim of a violent crime and be seriously injured. And remember, if you are underage and you drink, you may wind up with a criminal record. If you are of legal age and choose to drink, do so responsibly. Make sure someone you trust can help you get home if you need assistance. If you're on campus, use the Wake Forest University shuttle service, or call a taxi if you're off campus. Do not depend on someone who may have been drinking to drive you home.
I'm tired, Jimmy. I think I want to go to sleep.
Oh, come on, you're not that tired.
No, seriously, I want to lay down.
Okay, I'll lay down with you.
No. Jimmy, I want you to go.
I'm not even doing anything. You need another drink.
No.
Yeah, you do. Just a couple sips.
I just don't.
Just do it. You'll have to excuse me. This chick and I need some alone time. She's playing hard to get, so I'm gonna have to give it the old college try.
Rape is an act of violence. 1 in 4 women will be the victims of rape or attempted rape during their college years. In most instances, individuals are raped by acquaintances or dates, not by strangers. To protect yourself, don't accept a date from someone you don't know, especially if it involves being alone with the person. If going out in a group, make sure you leave with your friends. If you do go home with someone, make sure that you tell a friend. Keep in mind that when alcohol and drugs are involved, your chances of being sexually assaulted greatly increase. If you choose to drink, never accept drinks from a stranger or leave your drink unattended. You could become the victim of date rape drugs, commonly known as roofies. These could be slipped into your drink without your knowledge. Men should do their part to keep dating a safe, positive experience. Clarify your sexual expectations ahead of time. Remember that you are responsible for your actions at all times, and being intoxicated is not a legal defense for rape. Don't make assumptions when it comes to sexual contact. Communicate clearly and always get consent. A person has the right to say no at any point and to have that respected. If you are raped or sexually assaulted, report it to the university police or student health. Doing so does not commit you to filing rape charges. Wake Forest offers a range of counseling and support services to victims of rape and other crimes. This includes a victim assistance program, which is available 24 hours a day.
Hey, dude. You dropped your gun magazine. Strange guy, huh? Has a couple guns hidden away in his room, known to stalk female students, and he seems isolated and depressed. Sounds like the kind of guy the school authorities might want to know about. But hey, let's not jump to conclusions. After all, college is a high-stress place. If you reported everybody who ever acted a little weird, there wouldn't be anyone left.
Recent tragedies remind us that the threat of violence on college campuses is very real. In the event of an emergency, your school will notify you through a variety of methods, including phone, email, websites, and broadcast media. There is no typical profile of a campus shooter, but federal law enforcement agencies suggest that you should be alert to behaviors that may be warning signs: stalking or threats, weapon seeking or weapon using, suicidal behavior, and any sign that an individual is planning an attack. You should report any such behaviors immediately to your campus police or security. In doing so, you may help save lives.
Like I said before, finding a sweet college is very important. Me? I'm gonna have the best 4 years of my life. Unless you stop me. And between you and me, wouldn't be too hard. Don't let strangers into your dorm. Lock your room even if you're only gonna be gone for a short time. Never leave your property unattended in public places. Secure your bike at a bike rack using a strong U-shaped lock. Take care when using the internet and protect your personal information. Don't put your computer at risk by downloading material from illegitimate file-sharing sites. Never post private or compromising information to social networking sites. Keep in mind that you're more vulnerable to crime when you've been drinking. Don't tolerate hazing. Report it to school authorities. Steer clear of offensive jokes or behavior. Maintain an environment free from harassment. Avoid situations where you could become the victim of sexual assault. And report threatening, suicidal, or other behaviors which raise concerns. So am I worried? Don't make me laugh. Do you really think the students here are gonna follow through on all the security tips? Hey, they've got enough to do already. Instead of worrying about security, they may take a little time out for a snooze or even to call dear old mom and dad.
Excuse me. Who are you visiting here?
Oh, I'm just passing through.
The number one job of your campus police or security is to protect you, but they can't do it alone. Personal safety begins with you. Protect yourself by becoming informed, staying alert, and using good judgment. Here are a few crime prevention tips. Avoid walking alone at night. Make arrangements to walk in groups and in well-lit areas. Whenever possible, take advantage of the university shuttle service. Be aware of your surroundings. Don't wear headphones, especially if you're walking alone. If you need help, use one of the blue light emergency phones located throughout the campus. And if you live off campus, have your keys ready before you get to your apartment or car. Program the emergency numbers for the University Police into your cell phone. 336-758-5591. Unless you're calling from a campus extension, calling 911 will connect you with the local police department, not the university police. Stand tall, walk confidently, and trust your instincts. If a situation or location feels unsafe, leave immediately. Your campus police or security is always available to assist you, whether you have a question or you are the victim of a crime. Ensuring the safety of the campus community is a group effort. Thank you for doing your part to make your experience at college a safe one.
Come on, let go of me. There's been some kind of mistake here. Come on, let go. I'm a big man on campus. You'll back me up, right?
Wake Alert is the WFU emergency notification system that enables the university to quickly notify you in the event of an emergency. You will be notified by one or more of the following methods: by telephone, through text message, voicemail, and email, by siren and public address systems, and by display on the university cable TV system. To make the notification system work, the university needs mobile phone numbers of all community members, students, faculty, and staff. Wake Forest collects and retains the mobile telephone numbers in a secure system with restricted access. Undergraduate, graduate, and professional school students are required to provide their cell phone number, either local or out of state. If you do not have a cell phone, you should provide a local emergency number to the university. Failure to register your cell phone can block your class registration. More importantly, you would not receive emergency notifications which could save your life. Thank you for your participation.